All right, we are recording. What is going on, everybody? Happy Valentine's Day. I really wanted to make this video because I wanted to talk to you guys about a lot of things. First and foremost, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody and happy Valentine's Day, of course. I'm sure you guys have a lot of stuff going on today, lots of cool things you guys are going to do today, lots of people you guys are going to see. So make sure you guys have the biggest blast that you guys have today, whatever you guys have planned. If you guys have a special somebody that you guys are doing stuff with, really just stay safe and just have some fun. But on this day, I also wanted to just kind of talk a bit with you guys directly. And some of you guys know who you guys are. The usual crew. You guys come to every stream of mine. Every stream you guys come. All these videos that I upload. Some of you guys, like Code Geass anime fan, for example. I know you're watching. He's been watching me, guys, for what? 5 years? 6 years? Maybe longer? You've been watching me for a very long time. And he watches every video. He joins almost every stream. He leaves a comment on almost every video. And I really appreciate it, man. I really do. Like I said, the usual crew. Dirge. You come in almost every stream, unless I'm doing a late night. Unless I'm doing a late night, you're not there. But I mean, understandable, it's late night. But if not for that, you're always there, man. You're so knowledgeable on the grim and evil stuff, dude. And I consider myself very knowledgeable on Cartoon Network and other things of the like. But I can honestly, me 10 years ago kicks me now's ass as far as Cartoon Network knowledge. Me 10 years ago, I could point out to you when a specific block aired and when it, like the exact date. Like when did I believe Toonami ended 08 September 28th, if I'm correct, or September 30th? Something like that, somewhere around there. But dude, if this was me 10 years ago, I'd be like, oh, it's, I'd have the exact date. But Dirge, I really appreciate you, man. You're always coming and you're always backing me up on my knowledge. Lots of you guys are. Who else? Zachary, I believe your username is Spiderman_1408, I believe. Dude, same thing, man. You're always coming onto the streams and you're always very, very, very supportive. And yeah, it's guys, you guys just make it a ton of fun. All of you guys. Caesar comes to every stream, and to the point where he'll even comment on my videos. Hey, you streaming tonight? Hey, you streaming? And I appreciate that. There's a lot of times, you guys, where I will work, very long hours. Like even I don't know if you guys can tell right now, I'm so tired. I've been awake for 16 hours already, and I can't go to sleep because I have to be up to a TV show shoot here in 2 hours. So I'm very tired. But there's a lot of days where are like today, and I'm so tired, and I'll get home and I'll be like, dang, I need to upload a video for tomorrow, And sometimes I'll get the voice in the back of my head that is like, what's one day? They'll be fine. What's one day? What's one whatever? And sometimes that voice wins. Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, I'm just tired and I'll pass out. But sometimes I feel bad. I want to make content for you guys. I want to make videos for you guys, and I'll tell you why. I've been okay. So how long are we in this video? 4 minutes? Okay, I'll try to make this quick because I really don't want to make this video too long. But a couple of days ago, actually it was a week ago now, I told you guys a little bit on the community tab, for those of you who keep up with that. I was just in LA. I was in Los Angeles on the 5th and the 6th. And I had an amazing time. And the reason why I was there was because I was there for a very special opportunity that I was blessed to get. And this year, I've already got confirmed a lot of things that are coming this year. Like, it's gonna happen. And they're so exciting for me. But long story short, when I was in LA, it hit me like a truck because I went to the bathroom at the hotel. Like, I couldn't sleep at the hotel my first night. Like, it was 2, 3 in the morning, and we had to be up early because we had stuff to do, and I couldn't sleep. And I was thinking too much. I was just thinking, and I went to the bathroom, and the minute I got in there, I broke down. I'm a 28-year-old guy, you guys. I don't cry. I really don't. I don't cry. I don't break down. I don't do any of that. But when I was there, I broke down, and I just was thinking about everything. I was thinking about my friends who support me. I was thinking about friends who I don't talk to anymore. I was thinking about how me 10 years ago wouldn't even dream that I'd be where I am now. And then I started thinking about you guys. And it really does, like, it never hit me. Guys, I've been doing YouTube for 15 years. 15 years. I started in technically 2009 with my first channel. For those of you, a lot of you guys know me as Future Gohan SSJ2. But believe it or not, that I made that channel in 2010. Before Future Gohan SSJ2, I had a channel in maybe even 08. 08, 09, somewhere around there, it was Future Gohan SSJ1. And on that channel, I used to edit and upload AMVs, anime music videos, right? So, of course, that channel got taken down, right? Because I had copyrighted material on there. So I created Future Gohan SSJ2 as just like a, I'm back, and I started the channel doing the same thing. I made AMVs. But as I progressed, I started to delve more into Dragon Ball, started to delve more into Cartoon Network, and that's where I really hit my stride and hit my niche. But basically what I'm trying to get at is I've been doing this for a very long time. And I have people like Code Geass Anime Fan who have been following me for a very long time. And you guys are fans of mine. And I've never, despite me doing this for 15 years, it never clicked in my brain that I have fans. That I have people who, even though it was so obvious to me, like, duh, my YouTube videos get views. People, and it's the same people who come and see me. But for some reason in my brain it didn't click that you guys come every day to watch me. You guys come to the streams every day, or almost every day. And for those of you like Caesar, and some of you, and Jonathan Magny, Magny, I believe is your last name, just started. He's in college. You just started college, I believe. And you guys sometimes will come in and be like, guys, hey, I'm so sorry I missed your stream. I'm so sorry And guys, that means so much. That you guys have so much going on in your lives. I don't know you guys personally, but I know you guys from the little bit we talk in the chats on streams and the little bits we talk on YouTube videos. And it's so interesting for me to get a peek into y'all's lives, because it's so flattering to me. Because again, this hit me, like I said, when I say this hit me like a truck, it hit me like a truck. It's still such a surreal thought when I think about my situation and my YouTube channel and you guys, because I'm literally almost flabbergasted at, like, you guys have lives. You guys have friends outside of the streams and the YouTube videos. You guys have stress. You guys have issues. You guys have problems. You guys have, your parents who are always getting on to you. You guys have, maybe you guys are in relationships and you've got all that relationship drama and all that relationship stress. And some of you guys are going to school. You guys have all that homework and all that stress and anxiety about school and problems and friends and girls and boys and all this stuff going on. And even though you guys have all of this stuff going on in y'all's lives, when you get a notification from me that I'm live, or that I uploaded a video, or that I this and that, you guys are there every time. And I really appreciate it. I really, really, really appreciate it. It's something, like I said, it's something that hit me like a truck. It's something that I never put too much thought into before. And when it finally clicked, all 15 years of me doing YouTube just blew up in my brain of like, these people have been watching me for forever. And it's still so crazy to me that we've been doing this for so long. The channel is the channel is officially 14 years old. One more year, this channel specifically will be at 15 years. And a lot of you guys are younger. Not all of you guys. Nick Garud is another one. He's another one who comes in the stream all the time. Always commenting on videos. And by the way, for those of you guys who are always in my stream, and I missed one of you, or I didn't say your name, or whatever, in this video, next time I stream and you guys come and join and yell at me, say, how dare you not say, I'll give you guys a shout out right then and there. I really appreciate you guys. But, where was I going? Yeah, you guys have lives outside of me. You guys have lives outside of the streams. And even though you guys have all that stuff going on, not only do you guys come in, and there's some of you guys who will so much as just pop in just to say hello, and then you guys pop out, which I love. But then there's some of you guys who I'll start streaming at 7, and I'll end at midnight, and you guys will be there with me the entire time. And again, it's one of those things that you don't really realize or recognize at first, but I want to let you guys know that I did have a breakdown, and I did put a lot of thought and a lot of reflection on my career and on my life and on how I handle things. And I really owe you guys the world. I'm trying to give back to you guys as much as I can. I just commissioned some loyalty badges for those of you guys who are members on the channel, like Loser HD and a couple of you other guys. I just commissioned some loyalty badges for y'all. And after that, once I'm able to save up some more money, emotes are coming. If you guys have any suggestions for emotes you guys would like or anything like that, let me know down below. But I'm really trying to give back to you guys because I really appreciate it. And another thing that I wanted to say too, where I was actually going with my other point before I forgot about it, was that especially with a lot of you younger guys, I was young too, and I know how it is, especially when it comes to changing of interests. When I was 10 years old, I loved Star Wars. I lived and breathed Star Wars, right? But, as you get older, your interests change. You meet new people who show you new things, and you become fans of new things. Like now anime is very big. When I was growing up, anime wasn't very big. I mean, we had Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, but when we were growing up, we didn't know that was anime. It wasn't until Dragon Ball Z and Toonami came that finally we were like, oh, anime. But when we were growing up, it was just all cartoons to us. But Pokemon, I was huge on Pokemon back then, but as I grew older, I kind of grew out of it. And so, the point I'm trying to make is there's some of you guys who have been with me for so long. For years, you guys have been with me. And, I might not be as close with Star Wars anymore. I might not be as close as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles anymore, or whatever the case is. But for you guys, I really hope that I'm not something that you guys will grow out of. I really hope that the content we do on the channel and me is not something that you guys will grow out of, because I've got a lot of stuff planned for the channel. I have a lot of stuff planned for the future, and I want you guys to be here with me. Like, we don't have the biggest community. We don't. There's communities that are way bigger than mine. But I wanted to make this video to tell you guys that I would rather not have, hold on, if I can, let me English for a minute. I wouldn't want any other community other than you guys. You guys are so supportive of me. And when I broke down, it took me a while because I just kept looking at myself and being like, who am I? Why do these people like me? You know, it's that imposter syndrome, I guess. And anyways, I wasn't trying to make the video to make it a sob story. I just was trying to say that I really appreciate you guys so much. And I hope that I'm able to continue to inspire you guys. I know there's a lot of you guys who watch me are younger. I know you guys have your own problems in life. You guys are going through your own stuff. You guys have your own issues. And I really appreciate that not only are you guys along for my journey, but because you guys are in the chat, because you guys are always commenting, because you guys are always watching, I am able to be a part of you guys' lives. And that is something that means a lot to me. To be able to have any kind of an impact on people I would have never met or ever interacted with before without YouTube and Twitch. So again, without it getting too sappy, again, thanks all you guys who continue to check in, who continue to pop in, even for those of you guys who haven't been watching in 10 videos. I'll still see people who I haven't seen in forever will leave a comment on like my newest video or something, and I will always reply to those guys, and I'll be like, man, thank you so much for commenting. A long time no see. How are you? Anyways, there's probably some stuff I'm forgetting to say. Well, I did want to say one thing. My biggest inspiration for me, because I've had a lot of you guys tell me that I'm an inspiration for y'all, which again is something that's mind-blowing to me, and I'm still trying to work with and learn and be able to accept and take it in. But my biggest inspiration for me, I mean, obviously I had childhood inspirations, but as for when I got older, and I was doing YouTube for quite some time, my biggest inspiration to be better, to do more, to do better, was YouTuber Aaron Hansen, Ego Raptor, or the Game Grumps. And to make this one real quick, it's not super big, but back then all I did was YouTube, and then maybe whatever day job I had back then. But aside from that, the only artsy thing I did was YouTube. It wasn't until one day back in like 2014, 2015, maybe 2016, where I watched an episode of Game Grumps. And Aaron was explaining how not only does he do YouTube, and he's a YouTuber, but he also is a voice actor. And he's also he also has a band. He's got Starbomb. And as a kid, or at least 10 years ago, I was 17, 18, and I'm watching and I'm listening to that, and I'm like, wait a minute. Aaron does YouTube, and he's a voice actor, and he has a band, Annie's doing this, Annie's doing that. It made me realize, like, whoa, I can do that. It made me realize that I don't have to just do one thing. Or I don't have to just have this one job for forever. I can do multiple things. And I can do multiple things that make me happy. And, yeah, long story short, I owe a lot to Aaron. I do know if I ever meet him one day, that will probably be the only other time I will ever shed tears. But it's just because I owe a lot to that guy, and he doesn't know it. Aaron Hansen made a big impact on my life, and he has no idea who I am. And it's so crazy to think about. And so that's why when I was thinking about that, I knew that I wanted to make this video. Just to be able to tell you guys that I appreciate all of you. And again, 10 years ago, where I'm watching Aaron's video of him talking about being a voice actor, and I'm like, man, I want to do that. Look at me now. I'm in over 30 Crunchyroll anime. I'm in video games. I'm in movies. And on top of that, on top of everything, the icing on the cake is that I never left YouTube. And you guys have been on this journey with me. It's similar to the Aaron situation, right? I've got all this stuff going on in my life. And he made a big impact on me. And he has no idea who I am. And that's why I really, really appreciate our time together on the live streams. Even though sometimes if I get busy like playing the game and I don't read everybody's comments. Oh, Xavier Franklin on Twitch as well. If I get too busy reading, playing the game and I don't read you guys' comments, I really apologize. And I'm trying to get better at it. And guys, we're growing. We are growing. And another reason why I wanted to make this video and post it now is because, guys, we are growing. We're getting bigger, and that's a good thing. We're getting new members. We're getting new people who are joining our community, new people who are subscribing to me, and our community is getting bigger. I'm afraid of that to a degree, if only because once that chat starts moving 1,000,000 miles a minute, I'm not going to be able to keep up with you guys as much anymore. And I'm not going to lie, thinking about that broke my heart a little bit, because I love when we can talk and communicate and chat. And so before our channel and our community gets so big to where I might not be able to keep up with you guys as much in chat, and Lord knows I'm gonna try. And again, this is not anytime soon that we're just gonna blow up and get big and I'm gonna have 1,000 people in the chat. It could be this year, could be next year, could be 10 years from now. But before it happened, I wanted to make a video like this, just to tell all of you who have been here with me, who are going through changes. You guys are growing out of stuff. You guys are getting into newer things. And I'm sure that that's happened a lot with you guys already. You guys have probably used to be into, Superman when you were a kid, but now you're not. You used to be into Spider-Man when you were a kid, but now you're not. Or Star Wars or whatever. It means the world to me that you might have given up Spider-Man to go enjoy another form of media, but the entire time, you guys could have stopped watching me and moved on to another YouTuber. But there's some of you guys who have been here with me for forever. And this video is getting super long, and I'm starting to get emotional. So I'm going to end this here in a minute. But you guys have been here for such a long time, and I really, really, really appreciate you guys. And I really just thank you from the bottom of my heart for keeping me a part of your guys' lives. Thank you for watching. Thank you for keeping me. Thank you for allowing me to entertain you guys. Really, I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Have yourself a happy Valentine's Day. Make it a good one. And I will see all of you guys in the next video.